Alright, so today I'm going to talk to you guys about shooting Groom's details. You can kiss him. Perfect. So we're actually at a wedding, hence my normal wedding outfit. You've probably seen this often. But we're going to talk about shooting at a wedding and taking the groom's details. I think groom's details are supposed to look really cool just because like the groom wants to look cool on his wedding day. I think his details, there should be enough. There should be also as much attention to his details as her details. So we try to make sure that we do that. And we try to make sure that we use really cool lighting, or we use different scenarios of lighting. So I'll show you some examples of those from other weddings. I'll also show you some examples of those today. So today we're going to use this. I found, it's a little loud. It's okay. We'll turn this way and then it won't, then it won't pick up as much. So when we're thinking about the groom's details, a lot of times I want to find a really cool surface that isn't like this floor right here is maybe a little too modern. It's not enough light how I like it, but for something like this looks like super manly, especially, hold on. Sorry, this looks super manly, especially since it fits like the aesthetic of the groom. The groom has a wooden watch. He's got a bottle of Jack Daniels. So I like to take things that like maybe some parts of their groomsmen gifts, or either some parts of like things that are really sentimental to him, and then I try to incorporate that in. So the groomsman gift, I think he got them socks, Jack Daniels, all kinds of stuff. And so incorporating that into the shot makes it more sentimental to him. It's not just me getting a cool shot, but it's something for him as well. So I'll shoot this, and I'll organize this, and how I like to organize this is generally like either I'll organize it symmetrically, like to make it symmetrical, or I'll organize it by patterns. I also like to really try to make sure that the shot is balanced out, like the weight of it is equal. So not too much stuff on the right, not too much stuff on the left, not too much stuff on the bottom, stuff like that. And so you'll see how I'll go through this. And then I'll show you also how I shoot it. I generally shoot this at 2.0, maybe a little bit higher, just because shoes sit a little bit higher than everything else. I want those in focus as well. But I really like how this sits up high, because it's going to create a really cool depth effect. Because the ground, it's going to create a cool depth effect because the ground is so much lower than the objects are up here. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot those and show you guys how I shoot them. Shooting with a 35 just because I want everything. I'll also switch to a 50. And then I'll shoot this at, let's see, somewhere around 800 ISO. Let's see if that works. Somewhere around 800 f2. So I like to shoot up here. And it's still a little bit bright, so I'll jump up. And so like I'll get something like this. So I don't know if you can see the back of the camera, and I'll just keep working at that. So you'll see, looks like that. And then I'll keep working that. I'll move this stuff around to get the weight how I want it and the look that I want as well. So maybe I'll put these up here. And then I like to focus on the individual parts. So like something like the watch, especially if it has cufflinks with like his name on it or anything like that, I focus on those individually. Generally I'll do that, kind of crop out the shoes, because it's insinuated, it's kind of insinuated that the shoes are there. So you'll get something that looks like that. And so as we go through these, you'll see how I kind of shot those. So going through some of those shots. Very cool. And so You'll see those a little bit later. So again, some of the big things to think about is incorporating in the groom's style, what he likes, what he has, what are important to him. I always like to side light just because I love the depth of shadows. I also like to really make sure that sometimes even if I can have like some kind of aimed in light, that looks really cool too. So just really making sure that that I'm accentuating what the groom has and what he likes. Making sure I'm shooting at 2.0 or higher just so I get more things in focus. Side lighting, and then just making sure it looks really cool. So keep shooting at them. I'll show you some examples now. Hopefully this was helpful. If you liked it, make sure that you like, subscribe. Let us know what other parts of the wedding day you want us to shoot and show. Thanks so much.
That's your